What's going on, guys? So I finally have a Gotham video for you guys. And I know it's been a while, and there's actually going to be a lot of Gotham videos coming because there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, you know, with each character. So the videos might be a little shorter coming in the next few weeks and stuff like that. But there's a lot of stuff I just want to talk about what we think might happen with the Riddler, Penguin, you know, and everybody will get their own videos. So hopefully a lot of Gotham videos coming soon. But right now, I want to make the really quick video about the first official, it seems like, promo for Gotham Season 4, and it is this photo right here of Bruce Wayne looking all sleek in an all-black suit. And of course, one thing I noticed, if you guys don't notice immediately, homeboy is not wearing a turtleneck. Bruce is always wearing turtlenecks, and this guy is sporting the new no turtleneck look. Now, there's not really much to go off of because, you know, it's just, this is the first photo ever, but we do know that Gotham Season 4 is underway, and they are starting to film everything. And this photo comes from Canon, who is an executive producer on Gotham. He's also the guy that said that he wants to make the ventriloquist episode. If you guys don't know, that is one of the characters I've been waiting forever to be on Gotham's Gotham series, because a ventriloquist is just one of my favorite characters in the Batman universe, and I feel like he'd be perfect for Gotham. So Danny Cannon is an executive producer, like I said, and he said that he wants to have this character on there. He's also the person that said that Scarecrow will be coming back in Season 4, and he is supposed to be at the start of the season. So more than likely, Scarecrow could be the Mad Hatter of this season, which I think would be really great, because I mentioned it a long time ago when I made my Season 4. It wasn't a prediction video, but it did have to do with news about Season 4. I talked about how Scarecrow would be the perfect reason for Bruce to get his, like, not fear, but like his obsession with bats, you know? Like, I think there should be an episode where Scarecrow goes after Bruce, or Bruce gets caught in the crossfires of, like, the fear toxin, and this should be the perfect episode where Bruce falls into the cave and the bats, like, you know, hit him, and he's like, no! But then he overcomes the fear and realizes that he should become the bat. Like, I think this is a season, and the perfect season to actually, the perfect time, not perfect season, perfect time to actually give Bruce that memory, because we haven't had that yet. We did have Bruce fall into a hole, I believe. Or not, he didn't fall into a hole. He fell down a hill and, like, hurt his ankle, and then, like, he crawled back up. I think that was, like, Season 1. But he hasn't fallen into the cave where the bats freaking come out at him or whatever. And that's what I'm kind of hoping happens this season. And I think it would be perfect to tie it in with Scarecrow. But let's get back to this photo, because as you can see right here, I was just literally in a Boba Talk stream right now. And he was talking about how they tried to make Bruce look older with his haircut. That was a very good, awesome observation by him. I didn't really pay attention to that. But yeah, you can tell they're trying to, you know, make him look a little bit more like, oh, look at me. He still looks like Bruce to me, personally. But he has a little bit sleeker haircut. He's got a sleeker suit now, not doing the turtleneck thing. It's just going to be really interesting to see where Bruce is going to go this season. We already saw him do the whole Batman thing at the end of Season 3, which, you know, some people liked that, some people didn't like that. Personally, I didn't have any issues with it. I thought it was awesome, but I don't want him to be like Jim Gordon. I don't want him to be able to, like, take on the League of Assassins, or, like, you know, take on freaking super big old dudes like, you know, the Killer Croc from the Killer Croc, because we don't officially know if that was Killer Croc or not, type guys at the beginning of Season 3. Like, I don't want him to do that, you know. Jim, it's plausible that he's able to do that because he went through military training, police training, all of that kind of stuff. But, you know, and I know Bruce has went through some training himself, but he's still young. I want to see him make his mistakes. I want to see him get his ass kicked. But one thing with this photo is a lot of people are asking, like, where could this be? And these windows look a lot like the GCPD, you know, when they meet upstairs above Bullock's office. I feel like those are the same windows, and maybe there's just a desk up there because you can see a computer and you can see some files. So it's possible that Bruce has went to the GCPD to maybe talk to Gordon, and they're talking upstairs in that area. And maybe, you know, Bruce is going to talk about how he wants to do more at the GCPD. Because I told you guys that would be really awesome if Bruce actually started doing more detective work. So it would be kind of cool to see if he, you know, maybe he wanted to join Gordon and like try to shadow him, and then maybe Gordon's like, nah, Bruce, this isn't any, the GCPD isn't a place for you, and maybe Gordon pushes him away a bit, and then he's like, you know what, if he's not going to teach me, I'll do this on my own, and then maybe Bruce starts trying to be a detective himself. That would be kind of cool. And then, of course, eventually, you know, Gordon will probably just see that Bruce is not going to stop. And he's like, fine, I'll bring you on, blah, blah. And that would be a cool teamwork setting for both of them to work together. Will that happen? Maybe not. But, you know, if it does happen, Gotham, bring me on board, bruh. But that's basically it for this photo. There's not really much else going on. This was just from the official Instagram. I saw it on Twitter first, but this is from the Instagram of Danny Canon, like I said, who is the executive producer on Gotham. And I don't know, guys, I think we're going to see a lot of Bruce's development this season. I think there's a lot of good things they can do. I'm hoping they do it right and they don't just force him into, like, you know, all right, I got my suit, I'm freaking Batman, you know, and he's not going to get the name right away. But there's still a lot they can do with Bruce. I think he still needs to train. I think he can still try to become an escape artist. Like, there's a lot that I want to see him grow into, and I hope Gotham does that this season. I hope they do it really well instead of just rushing him to try to be a vigilante right away. Like, he can save people every once in a while, but he's not there yet, so I'm really hoping we get a lot of that. But this season's going to be, I think, the most interesting for Gotham, and I think it's going to be the make or break season for Gotham. I think if this one doesn't pan out and they don't get like where they want to go officially, I think this will probably be the last one, and I hope that's not the case. But, yeah, I think if they gotta just time everything pretty perfect, and then I think after that, season 5, 6, and everything would go pretty smoothly. But we'll see what happens. I do want to know what your guys' feelings are about the upcoming season. And like I said, we're going to be talking about a bunch of things over the next few weeks. Still trying to plan out some of my schedules right now. There's a lot of news coming out that I want to cover. But do let me know any of your thoughts in the comment sections down below. And guys, remember, if you ever want to support this channel, you can go ahead and check out the Patreon like these awesome people did. Or you can do the OG thing and give this video a like and share it with all of your Gotham buddies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all things nerdy and geeky on this channel. As always, I'm your host, JUICEbox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. Have I had my daily dose of juice? See you guys next time. Bye.